as it'll be the Houston Texans taking on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Just about time to rock as toe gets ready to meet leather. And off we go on EA Sports. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. Well, a pretty slick return there. Almost got it to the 45. Officially, they'll call it down at the 44.
Well, as they say, if you drew it up, you couldn't have drawn it a whole lot better. That's exactly how you want to start the game. Excellent momentum off the opening kickoff.
Now inside the 25. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. A big play there with touchdown number 23 here on the year. And the Buccaneers get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Point after try forthcoming. That one gives the Bucs a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Buccaneers 7, Texans nothing.
The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air. Shreds him with a stiff arm. And he returns this to the 22.
First down 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together.
Here we go.
And they'll go play action here with Stroud. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Collins. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot.
32-yard line.
Now a first carry here for the running back. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A pickup of 11 and a Texans first down.
At the 43-yard line.
On the quick, right?
Throwing now is Stroud. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And that's good for a gain of 6. And it's second down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4.
Oh, right.
48-yard line.
Stroud completes this out wide. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. A fresh set of downs on a gain of 13 there for the Texans. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's first and 10 at the 38. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete. You look at this defense for Tampa Bay. They've been very good this year against the pass, currently holding on to a top 10 ranking at number 10.
This secondary has really developed into one of the strengths of this team. They diagnose, they cover, they run, they hit. What a nice team.
Well, they get to Stroud, nowhere to go, and he goes down. They'll wind up losing 10 on the sack, and it'll lead to a third and long. Facing some long odds here if they hope to convert as they're well behind the original line of scrimmage. He's going to let this go for the end zone. It's caught. Touchdown, Texans. CeeDee Lamb, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Texans are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Charles, here in their opening series, they said they had certain plays scripted for certain players. That looked like a well-designed play to get one of their top targets involved.
Yeah, let's face it, Brandon. A player of his talent is a problem for any opponent to defend, and we saw it right there. They tried to deny an open lane to him. He still outplayed the coverage and scored the early touchdown. Good luck trying to figure out how to defend him as this game moves on.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And he's able to get it across the 20 to the 25-yard line. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Let's go. Let's go.
Off the bootleg. Harris. And he's going to go down. The Texans come at him and able to bring him to the ground. They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's second down.
27-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Back to throw. Harris. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
Well, partner, guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make third down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big third down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to have the Bucks first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's first and 10 up at the 46.
At the 46-yard line.
Now a handoff running through the middle. And he goes across midfield and down into Houston territory.
65 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. The Bucks at 9-2 to start play. And they come in on the heels of yet another victory. That ran their win streak, Charles, up to 7 now.
And I think that last win, that established them and stamped them, to me, as Super Bowl frontrunners.
Looking to get it to Ward, intercepted. And the Texans are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line.
A feather in the cap for the defender, picking off one of the league's better quarterbacks so far this season, and add another feather in the cap for the coaches, too. Excellent game plan, and they had their guys aware of his ability to roll out and how to defend against it.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, second and 12.
Part of their struggles last week was getting these negative plays on first and second down. That's something they have to be wary of as this game continues.
The opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on second and 12.
Oh, ready. 18. Okay.
Back to throw. Here's Stroud.
And he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete. A minimal gain as we tick down inside of a minute remaining in the opening quarter.
Hey, look at this defense.
They come into play number 12 in the NFL against the run.
And being able to set the tone early in this game, because when you get down to it, it's that sign that we saw in their football facility when we visited with them. And when they said no explosives, no big plays, no chunk plays, that's what they got to take care of. Partner, we've got ourselves a ball game, and those guys on defense, they came to play. Slipped up on their first series, but they're definitely settling in now and letting it be known that points won't come so easy again.
Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. Only 29 yards on the punt there. Definitely not his best. And the Bucks will get ready to go on offense. The Bucks offense set to begin their next possession.
Not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum with moving the football, but something to at least build on for this offense as they run back out here.
Yeah, you're right about that. Up until that last play, everything was working pretty well for this offense, gaining chunks of yardage, getting first downs, really making a push for the end zone, and looked like they had a nice rhythm going. Now you got to have a short memory here. Don't focus on the interception. Focus on what came before and get back to it.
Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass.
Okay,
Now they
ready,
face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Let's go now. 19 Charger, 19 Warriors, 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Ready?
Looking to throw. Harris. A heavy hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. I don't know. He had to be pretty quick with his fingers to start and stop after the ball hit the ground. I'm giving him some credit.
No, I'm thinking about the mental focus, you know?
Yeah.
The mental focus.
Yeah, that's true.
Got to stay with it.
That's true. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. And taken right on the 30. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. So a good punt there, but a very strong 14-yard return. And the Texans will take over with a 1st and 10. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And they are a game under 500 now following the loss a week ago. And this is a team, Charles, that just has not been able to string victories together.
Yeah, they're certainly going the wrong way, aren't they? Because it looked like they had things going in the right direction, but now they've lost 2 straight, and that means this game is vital, extremely important, because if they fall 2 games below 500, the road back into playoff contention, awfully difficult.
These two teams all tied after one. Texans football to start quarter 2 as they've got it with a 2nd and 13 forthcoming.
Here we go.
Stroud. He's got his man in stride, complete. That'll give him 8 that time. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
On the quick, right?
And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now 4th down.
I'll tell you what, these last couple of drives, much better from a defensive perspective. They gave up a touchdown on the opening drive, and then after forcing a punt on their last possession, it looks like they're going to have the football back again.
The Texans send the punter out as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. So possession goes over here on the punt. And they will take over 1st and 10. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there was a quick 3 and out when they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during the series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
A big play that time for Tampa Bay. 42 yards.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
The ball comes out, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. You can almost see inside his face mask there the look of relief. He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Someone carrying around the lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and play the lottery after that one. A very fortunate man.
And they're operating in plus 2. Looking to get it to Ward. Intercepted. CD, I know, is it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Will go down as a gain of 6, and that'll make it second down.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
This 2nd and 4.
Here we go.
Man in motion left. That's Collins. Now Stroud. And did he get the feet down? No. They'll say he did not. It's incomplete.
That was a difficult catch, and I admire the fact that he actually caught the football, worked so hard to get his feet down inbounds, tried to do the toe tap. Like my dad's an accomplished tap dancer. I'm not sure he would have gotten his feet in on that one.
Is he really?
That he is.
How about that robot young? And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. CeeDee Lamb. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Texans have taken the lead.
The kicker on.
Only the 2 catches for him thus far, CD, but both of them have resulted in touchdowns.
And I think he's on the bench right now, Brandon, smiling at his position coach and telling him, all those times you talk this about efficiency, I'm living it right now.
Kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And he takes it all the way across the 40 before going out of bounds.
At some point, we're going to get it through our heads. Special teams, special teams, special teams. The spark that often wins games.
The Bucks offense set to begin their next possession. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
Here's a 2nd and 8.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Let's go now.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 86 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the second level because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the second level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
Calling a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be second down.
And we've seen him have success earlier on with the ball in his hands because he is a get it in space and make a play kind of a receiver. But that time, they closed on him quickly and held him to a short gain.